Hi everybody, I'm Dorothy Dupre with Xerox Business Solutions, and today we're on an Altalink Xerox copier, and I'm going to show you, we're going to go through the copy functionality. We've already authenticated, so we're already in the machine, and we're going to go into the copy icon. And then the way that this works is it's a lot like an iPad that you're used to, where you just kind of scroll up and down to find the features that you want. Select the copy icon, and that'll bring us into the feature. I want to just show you a few things. So everything's done on this touch panel now. Your start button is in the upper right-hand corner. The upper left will show you that you're logged in. The first part in the blue is where you're going to enter quantity. So when you select the number of copies that you want, if you make a mistake or you want to change it, just press the X, and that will clear it back to 1. And then what you're going to do is scroll up and down just like you do on your iPad or your cell phone. So you're going to see the features are on the left-hand side, and on the right-hand side are the current settings. So if you have a color device and you want to make a copy in color, you're going to select output color, and then you can select either auto detect or color. I usually go with auto detect, and that just means that any of the pages that have color on them will come out in color. Two-sided copy. If you need to tell it that you have two-sided originals, you're going to come in here, or maybe you want to make them two-sided. These are all your options. If you're not sure what they mean, go ahead and select more, and then you'll see pictures. So this is kind of helpful sometimes, one-sided to two-sided and so on. And to keep your selection, be sure to press OK. The next one is paper supply. So maybe I have a job that I'm going to be doing and I want to make sure I have enough paper, or I want to select a certain paper tray. I'm going to go into paper supply, and I can specifically select the tray that I want to use. Also, just real quickly, the little U shapes with the lines in them indicate how full the tray is, so that can be helpful as well. And then for the machines that have a finisher on them, that means you'll be able to use stapling functionality. So go ahead and touch finishing, and then you'll have some different options here. Again, we have the more button, which will give you a better picture of what you're going to get. So it'll show you where the staple is going to be placed, and you can press OK. The next one is reduce and enlarge, and I know we don't use that a lot anymore, but just to show you a couple things here. When you come in, you see a few options, but it doesn't really tell you what those will do. So I do recommend you go to more, because this will give you a lot more information. As you can see over here, it's telling me, you know, if I select 64%, it'll take an 11 by 17 to letter, and so on. So I have the presets, and I can also just touch where it says 100% and enter the percentage that I want to use. It's just a quick way to get to what you need, and then you can press OK. So those are at the very top. The middle section is going to be quality adjustments, such as what kind of original are you copying? Is it just a text document, or is it a map? You can give it a selection here that will give you a better quality. You have your normal light and darken, which you can just slide, okay, for black and white. And then saturation is kind of the same thing, but for color. And then as you scroll down, the other very important feature is build job. So on a Xerox, if you lay a piece of paper on the glass, because maybe it's an odd size or something, and you press start, it's just going to give you the one copy, unless you select build job and turn it on. And then it will understand that you have more than one page to copy. So when you press scan, even the wording changed up here from start to scan. When I press scan, it's going to read the first page, and then it'll give me a screen that asks me if I have more. I can lay another page down and press scan next segment, or I can even put things in the document feeder and press scan next segment. So it'll actually bring this up, and I can continue with more pages by pressing scan next segment. Once they're all scanned in, then I can say submit, and my job will actually print out. Okay. Show additional features will get you into additional things that aren't used a lot, but they are nice to know about. So I would just suggest that you go up to the machine one day and just kind of look through here and see if there's anything that might apply to things that you might want to do. Also, if I want to reset all my settings that I just selected, you can scroll to the very bottom and just touch reset, and that clears everything out and gives you a clean slate to start over. And that's just your quick copy overview.